Hello everybody, this is Scotty from Sketchy's Garage, and today we are going to set this baby down and get it leveled up and centered up and get started building the chassis for it. Let's go take a look at a couple things we're going to need for this first step. We took us some 2x3 box tubing, just cut a couple small pieces of it and welded it together. We're going to take this and set it between the table and the rocker and set it down, and that'll be our ride height. We'll have a ride height of 6 inches from the rocker to the ground, and what we'll do is we'll just tack weld it to the rocker and 4 points right here, and then on the opposite side in the same spots. And after we get it welded down, we'll take and center the center of the car to a center line. That way we can build our chassis from a center line out. Let's get this thing set down on the ground. Alright guys, as you can see, we got it sitting down on all 4 corners. You want to try to go to the furthest point you can on the rocker. That way it'll be more stable. And basically you just mirror image it from side to side. What we're going to do now is we're going to tack weld it right here on all 4 of them. And then that way we can take and move the car around to find the center of the car on a center line. So I'm gonna go get the welder, get this tacked up. You don't want to get too carried away. You just need a couple good tacks on it to hold it to the body. Remember, you're going to have to cut it off, so if you go crazy, you might spend a couple hours grinding and cutting and all that nonsense. Alright, now that we got that welded up, we're going to come over here, and on the steel table we took a measurement and found the halfway point of it, and it was 36 1/4. So what we're going to do is run us a line from the back of the table to the front of the table. And what we're going to use that line for is to be the body center line and the chassis center line. So what we're going to do now is probably got to move the car to the right 1/2 inch and center it up, and then we'll weld it down to the table after we get it level. So we're going to pull some measurements and see what we look like. We're going to pull a measurement from right here, the pinch weld on each side. We'll just take a square, come straight down, and then measure over to the center line. We'll do that front and rear and get it matched up. Alright, we came here in the back and we measured from our center line over to our rocker, and we're at 25 and 5/8. We're gonna go ahead and go to the passenger side or the driver's side and check it. Make sure you clean the surface that you set your square on. We're at 21 3/4. So we need to move the car this way. Let's go do some math. Hey everybody, this is Scotty. We're back at Sketchy's garage, and I finally got it sitting on the center line. I'm not gonna lie to you, it took me about 3.5 hours to get it leveled up and get the body sitting centered on the center line, and then got the subframe sitting center on it, and also the subframe sitting square in it. What that's going to let us do is gives us a reference point for everything that we're going to build from this point forward. The center line, you know, we'll set our crankshaft center line on that. Same with the transmission, so we can get the motor in there good and straight. And same with the rear end, we'll be able to put it in there good and straight. And then also, the most important bar in the whole car, we'll be able to put our main crossbar in here, and we'll be able to come off our center line and square it up to make sure we get that in there good and square. It's the most important thing. When you put your 4-link brackets in there, you can't have them offset, or it's going to give you a lot of problems. Sometimes you can tune around it, but most of the time it's just going to give you nightmares. So that bar right there is the most important bar in the whole car, in my opinion. So you want to make sure you get it in there good and straight. We're about to call tonight, so we'll see you on the next one. Like and subscribe. Thank you.